嗨，大家好，我是 William。今天呢，就是拍这个影片呢，是要跟大家聊聊那个世界各地那个 COVID-19 的情况，以及每个国家打疫苗的状况。因为最近台湾也是一直在讨论这个疫苗的问题啊，怎么打。那我就找了我自己的在世界各地的几个朋友，也稍微聊一下他们在每个国家打疫苗的状况。那我的话呢，我是在新加坡。然后我是40出头，然后我是大概在5月24号的时候打了第一剂莫德纳的疫苗，然后7月9号呢打算要打第二剂。那现在新加坡的状况其实相对稳定，那就是只要 case 稍微增加，那政府就会很快速的进入一个半封城的状况，然后过一段时间很快能够压制下来，然后就又慢慢稍微解封这样子。那新加坡政府前2天也宣布说，他们打算要拼他们国庆，就是大概7、8月的时候，能够达到大概2/3的人，或者是70%以上的人都能够至少打到第一剂疫苗。那我觉得目前打的状况也是蛮快的。对，那这是新加坡大概的一个状况。那接下来我们就是邀请我一个在瑞士的朋友 Christine， 然后讲一下瑞士的情况。
Hello，我是 Christine， 然后年龄我就先不说了。我目前人住在瑞士，然后目前瑞士每一天的确诊人数大概是100-200左右吧。我很久没有确认了，所以不太确定。可是跟半年前每天大概确诊2000多左右比起来，已经 improve 很多了。然后我是在3月初的时候被政府有通知说可以开始登记疫苗，可是一直到了5月底才开始可以真的上网登记说你要预约哪个时间去打疫苗。那我打了第一剂之后，其实就是只有那个手臂的酸痛感，然后跟蛮疲惫的。那其实大概到第3天就差不多都好的就是已经 recover 的还不错了。然后我是这个礼拜4要再去打第二剂，所以就再看看状况怎么样咯。然后我打的是 Moderna， 所以就这样咯。补充一下，就是瑞士目前有的疫苗是 BNT 跟 Moderna， 那 AZ 已经最近也就是核准可以开始使用，可是瑞士的人民不太想要用，所以他们有可能也是想要捐给其他国家这样子。那目前疫苗应该都是很充足的，所以不太需要担心这样。
OK， 然后谢谢 Christine 的那个分享。然后接下来呢，我邀请我另外一个朋友在澳洲，他在澳洲的墨尔本，然后叫 Daniel， 然后我们请 Daniel 讲一下在澳洲的那个情况。
Hi there, my name is Daniel, I'm of the age of 26 and I'm here to give you a current update of the COVID situation here in Australia. Back when COVID first started to come into the news, we really tackled COVID head on with very, very tough restrictions within Australia. That was with lockdowns with all states, not being able to travel within all states, and if you were an overseas return traveller, you would have to do a mandatory of 14 days self-isolation in a quarantine hotel. And there was no ifs or buts or exemptions to get out of quarantine hotel. You just had to do it and you had to pay for it. We did, in about July, we did have a very deadly second wave that took hold within Victoria, which was responsible for about 900 deaths. Now that is 90% of all deaths within Australia happened within Victoria during that second wave. How is our vaccine currently looking? Our vaccine rollout is currently quite slow, with only 6.9 million Australians currently vaccinated, with Australia having a population of about 26 million. As for myself, I don't have a choice in the matter. The AstraZeneca is only allowed for anybody over the age of 60. The rest of us have to get Pfizer. As to when, we're only doing about 100k of the population a day. My rollout, I'm in phase 2B. When that's going to be taking place, we haven't been told. probably very early next year. But for the time being, I just have to be very safe, wear my masks, and yeah, get tested if I've ever been in a hotspot. But thank you very much, and hope you all stay safe.
OK，谢谢 Daniel。然后接下来呢，我邀请我一个朋友是在韩国他叫 Peter，然后他是住在韩国南韩的首尔，然后也请他也是最近刚打完疫苗，然后让他聊一下他们在南韩打疫苗的那个状况。
My name is Peter Jang, and I am 39 years old who lives in South Korea. Between a daily 400, 800 around infection case that I can see, we still keep social distancing in every domestic area. I had Johnson vaccine 14th June, and I had to wait 3 weeks for vaccine since I had a booking through online. Vaccination is ongoing by the order which government set priority quarter base. 2021 Q1, 1.3 million people got vaccine, and all those people working in COVID-19 related area. In quarter 2, from old people who is over 65 years old and people who reserved military service but still have civil defense duty, as I could get the Johnson this Monday. Currently 11 million people already got vaccine in Korea, which is 20% from total Korea population as 50 millions. Coming quarter 3, more people will get the vaccine, and government target 33 million people get a vaccine completed in end of Q3. Finally, I hope we win this COVID-19 war and can see my friend and also my people's face without a mask soon. Thank you.
OK， 谢谢 Peter。然后最后呢，是我一个之前在大陆认识的朋友叫苏宇，然后他现在人是在意大利的米兰，然后也让他讲，他也是最近刚打完疫苗，然后让他讲一下意大利的一个状况。
My name is Su Yu. I'm 41 years old. I'm in Milan, Italy. Today I got my first dose of Pfizer. I waited in the community hospital vaccination site for 25 minutes, and the shot took 2 seconds. Now, after 15 minutes observation, I left and I'm feeling well. I feel nothing strange. So, good luck.
I started my appointment on around May 20th. My first dose is today, which is June 15th. And my second dose plan is on July 20th, around July 20th. In Italy, they started with people age above 60 years old. I think was already in February, March. And then the age between 50 and 60, they started in April. And then in between 40 and 50 years old, they started to make appointment in May. And now they started the age between 30, well, actually even the age above 12 years old, it's okay to have the vaccination appointment. I just did with my kids. They are 14 years old, and they plan to do the first dose in July.
OK， 那以上就是我自己跟我4个朋友的在世界各地的一个分享。那其实你就会发现每个国家大家都开始慢慢有开始打疫苗，但是有的国家快，有的国家慢。那每个国家对不同疫苗的看法也是稍微不一样的。那我觉得大家也不要太心急。对，我觉得其实再过大概1-2个月，慢慢应该都会进入一个很快速可以打疫苗的状况。那就 wish everybody luck 咯，加油！